Well, Jan, thank you for that introduction. You make a brother sound good. But first, I'd like to thank you and the entire Black House staff and Black Graduation Committee for giving me the opportunity to speak today. Next, I would like to thank my family. I'd like to thank my mom and my brother Caesar, my brother Clinton, my wife Danielle, class of '04, and my mother-in-law for coming out. I'm particularly grateful to have my mom here. You see, my mother has multiple sclerosis and doesn't get around very well, and this was a tough trip, but she came out here to see her boy get a PhD, and I'm very grateful for that. Now, next, I would be remiss if I didn't give honor to God, the reason why I'm standing here, the reason why I'm living, the reason why I'm graduating, the reason for everything good in my life. Now, some of you might say you can't attribute your success to God, you're just lucky. Not so fast, player. You see, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. The preparation is up to you, but the opportunity is up to God. I'll give an example from my own life. God wanted me at Stanford for many reasons, but one of them was to meet my wife, Danielle. Danielle, where you at? You can stand up. You see, as Jan said, I met my wife right here on campus. That's right, there is dating in the black community. And I'm not talking about on the DL, incognito, sneaking out of OOJ at 2 a.m. I'm talking about real dating. I'm talking about listing in a relationship on Facebook. It's not official until it's Facebook official. After a few weeks of hanging out, Danielle asked me that question on every woman's mind: how serious are we? You see, we've been hanging out for a while, but I was sending mixed signals. I wasn't quite ready for a relationship, but I was so smitten that I had to meet a mama. You see, my daddy taught me a long time ago that if the mama's fine, the girl will age like wine. But if the mama's a beast, to the east, my brother, to the east. After meeting her mom, I told Danielle, if you look half as good at her age, we'll be straight. Also, I'd been at Stanford for a year, so I'd been indoctrinated into thinking that black students here don't date. When I asked Danielle about this, she said, oh no, Cullen, yes we can. Yes we can hold hands at soul food dinner. Yes we can. We can be the change the community needs to see. We don't have to be shackled to the Stanford politics of yesterday. Yes we can. And you see, Danielle was right, because yes, we did, and that was the best decision of my life. So class of 2008, I want you to do yourself a quick favor. Look to your left. Go ahead, look. Now look to your right and ask yourself, is that my husband or wife? Y'all laugh now, but I'm serious. Take a good look at them today, because this is about as good as they're ever going to look. They've been at Stanford soaking up sun the last 4 years. They knew their parents was coming to town, so they've been working out the last 4 months. They picked out their outfit 4 weeks ago, and they got their hair done for show. So class of '08, go ahead and collect those numbers at the reception tonight. You just might have to change your relationship status. Now here's a quick tip for the brothers from Uncle Cullen, from me to you. At the reception tonight, don't talk to the girls in your class. Talk to they mamas. I'll tell you what to do. Walk up to her mom just like this. Excuse me, miss. I saw you over there, and you know, you look just like someone I took classes with. And I just had to ask, do you have a sister that goes here? Oh, brother, you be in there. You be in there. All right, that's enough fun. Now I'd like to get to the main portion of my speech. The theme of this year's Black Graduation Celebration is forging new paths to inspire the community. When considering how you can inspire our community, I want you to remember to act like royalty before you receive your crown. When I say act like royalty, I'm not talking about being arrogant. I'm talking about two things. Number one, leadership is service. If you want to be a leader, you must first learn how to serve. In my opinion, selfish ambition is killing our country. This is how we get principals that don't care about kids, pastors that don't care about parishioners, and a president that doesn't care about people. Rather than being selfish, you should humble yourselves and you will be lifted up. I hear a lot of people say, just wait till I make it, then I'll turn around and help our community. I disagree with this because you get good at what you practice. If practice makes perfect and you practice being useless, by the time you make it, you'll be perfectly useless. So instead of waiting until you make it, I urge you to do it now, which brings me to my second point, which is that if you want to lead, you're going to have to learn to look like a leader and act like a leader before you're given leadership.